There's a delay between myself and sound. Okay. It's my first time going live on YouTube. I've always wanted to come live. I just want to speak. I don't want to really prepare for something. I just want to come live sometimes. I just want to view my mind. It's amazing how I sleep with YouTube videos and I wake up listening to YouTube videos as well. It has been a lifesaver for me. During my low days, my happy days, YouTube has always, always really, has been there. YouTube has actually helped me a lot. I want to share my experience about positive mindsets here. I want to share my experience about women feeling good in whatever situations they find themselves. I wish somebody, one or two people can at least join. This is my first time going live on YouTube. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I love the videos. They are so anytime I go on my sanity, it's actually YouTube is the place where I always get my sanity. It's so how will I say, YouTube has always helped me a lot. It has prevented me from depression. It's amazing how many times I come here and any question I have, whatever question I have, YouTube always have the answers. So that was the initial thing. That was the first attraction for me to YouTube. You know, I've always wanted to find a safe place. I would say I'm not really a social media person. Growing up, meaning when social media came about, I was like, okay, why will anything um, why do I want to bring people into my private life? Because I'm a very, very private person. So, and I joined YouTube. I can't remember. I think 2012. I can't remember. I'm going to check. So I joined YouTube that year. I would just watch YouTube videos. I would say anything that comes to my mind. I'll place it on YouTube and I'll get videos. I'll listen to people. I will hear what they have to say concerning things, and it has actually helped me a lot. It helped me through my very low days. YouTube has really helped me a lot. There's no time, there's no question I ask YouTube that I don't get answers. Even if there's no, the accurate answers to it, there's something that is very close to it. And it helped me even in my finances. It helped me in my career, my day-to-day activities, you know. So at a point, in fact, there's an experience I want to share very soon, and it's a topic I'm going to make a video about. I'm a Nigerian mother of two. I have so many children. Like, when I say so many children, like I have people that are not my children, but they live with me, and then they are my brothers or my sister's children. They also live with me. So I think this is my positive attitude that actually made them feel safer staying with me. So they all call me mommy. They love me. I love them. You don't even know who is not my child among these children, and we all live happily. Whatever we have, we manage, and we have been a very, very happy family. So over the years, there was a time. Okay, let me share my experience on how I I I bought my car. Presently, I have two cars. Yes, the first one, I'm going to make a video about it. I'm really going to give an elaborate one. Initially, there was a particular time I got attracted to watching videos on law of attraction. I started watching videos on law of attraction, how it works, mindset, and I discovered that over the years, all the pains I have been through in my life, I actually brought them to myself. You will not believe it, but it is true. You find out that most of the time, all the things that your mindset really matters. I found out that every time I've been positive about something, like something I want to do, something I want to achieve, this thing's going to work out no matter what. It eventually work out. So I now became I started being I started relating well with law of attraction. So I now tested it with my office. You know, I used to manage an office with two other colleagues of mine. There was a 3-bedroom apartment and we all shared it. So so we now decided to get another place. So they got an apartment. I don't really like the place because it's too far for my children, for my family. So after that, what I now did was that year I was going through a lot, but I needed to feel better. So I went for a birthday trip to Dubai. I traveled to Dubai. I went alone on that trip. I met a lot of people from all over the world. I made friends that are still friends of mine till date on social media. I met somebody I think she's from Russia. She doesn't really speak English, but at least she just like me, we just vibe. She likes my pictures on Instagram. I like hers as well. So that year, while I was in my trip, I was in a very happy mood. I would go from one mall to another. I now started thinking, okay, when I get back to my country, Nigeria, I want to get my own office. I want to get a space for myself where I can do my thing, because the area my colleague went to is too far from my home and I have children. So while in that holiday, I wrote down the kind of office I wanted, something not really big. I don't know if I had done something bigger, maybe I would have gotten something bigger. So I started using law of attraction to manifest my office, how cute I drew it, something. And it blew my mind. When I got back from that birthday holiday, when I got back to Nigeria, I got a space just beside my former office. I got the monies to buy furniture, started coming in. I bought the furnitures, and voila, my 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 firm was established. Ha! Then I said to myself, what is this? Could this be true? Could law of attraction be real? So I used to have a vehicle that time, just one. I had a Toyota, is it Toyota Camry? I had a Toyota Camry at that time, and it was quite old. I think I have driven the car for so long. It's close to 4 or 5 years or thereabouts. So I was driving to the office one morning. There was a bike man. He was driving anyhow, and he just carry your bangolo. I was like, I said, really, this car does not befit me anymore. So I got to my office that day. I looked at myself. I said, I think I need a change of vehicle. So I started looking for buyers. I started looking for somebody to buy the car. In fact, I spoke with 2 of my friends to loan me money. I'm a really shy person. It usually takes me a while to ask for help, from people. So what I did was I decided, okay, I was going to sell my car. So I was trying to, my friends couldn't raise me money. So I decided, I just sold it. That day in fact, I parked the vehicle in my house, in my premises. I rented a 3-bedroom apartment. I was with my children that time. So I parked the vehicle there, and I was going to, I had to do something at another place. So I took public transport, because if I drive my car, there's always traffic on that route. So most of the time, sometimes we just take the, we call it BRT in Lagos. So I normally take it if I want a faster terrain going out. So I parked my car at home. Then somebody just called me. My former landlord, my former office, the wife of my landlord then, he has a brother who is into vehicle repair. He's a mechanic. So she called me that there's a buyer for my car. So I eventually sold the car. The man got me somebody, and I sold the car to the person. After selling my car, you won't believe it, I waited for so long. I couldn't get money to add to this car. In fact, I think I didn't have a vehicle for close to, was it 2 or 3 years? I didn't have any car. I didn't have any car to drive. So just imagine someone that has been driving cars for years. I mean, I think I had my first car. I was less than 20 years old. Yes. Just imagine somebody who has driven cars, a car anywhere. In fact, I don't go to supermarket. I can't go to anywhere. I must drive because I used to be very shy growing up. So I sold my car that year, and I couldn't make enough money to add to the car to buy a new one. So I started, many people couldn't even recognize me on the road. So anytime I'm going out, I could just use a veil on my head. I would use the glasses. I would be, using public transport. Sometimes I take taxi. Sometimes I take Uber. I just kept praying. So one day I had a matter, because let me explain. I'm a legal practitioner, so I represent clients in court. So I was going to, in Nigeria, Lagos. So I was going to Ogun State. I was going to Abeokuta that day. So I took public transport. While in the public transport, I was listening to a song. I just tried to browse through the Black app. So I now saw there was an Islamic musician that was singing that God, the title of this, I can't remember, but what the song was actually saying, God, please don't let me be backward. Don't let people see me and say that, oh, you have actually, or something that bad has happened. So I was while in that public transport, I was telling God, please, I need to get a new car. Mind you, I have the money I made for my vehicle, I had spent it. Just imagine, after selling my car for close to 3 years, I couldn't buy another one. I'm telling you this because it's a testimony for me, and I really want to share my experience to the world. I want to share my experience to women that are struggling, women that they are looking up to God for things, just to tell them that yes, it is possible. I'm telling you, as I speak at this moment, I I kept, I bought, I God, I the following month I did a transaction and I made close to 5 million naira. The following month that I was in that public transport, that was after 3 years that I sold my vehicle. I bought, I bought, I bought, I I did a transaction and I made to 5 million naira. As at the time I wanted to get that my car 3 years before, the money I used to buy that vehicle then is twice the amount. But I was so grateful to God. I got the money and I bought the car. And that is when I had my present Toyota Corolla. So my Toyota Corolla, I was so happy. In fact, I got it on my daughter's birthday. I was happy on that day. My children were happy. My daughter especially. Imagine after 3 years. But there was a journey to that, because I was just positive about it. After thinking about it, I did a video for myself. I did not make it public. I hid it in my archives. I hid the video in my archives, and I hid it in my archives. I didn't put it in the public there, and voila, I was able to buy my car that year. That Toyota Corolla I bought that year, and I kept on going. But now I have two cars. I have two cars. I'm going to share the journey of buying the second car. In fact, it was a big miracle for me as well. In between, I was building my house. I was building a house for my children, but the place is quite far. I just wanted to, keep some money somewhere so that I can, I don't want to be living in a rented apartment anymore. So I was building. I went to there's a village around Ikorodu. It's a very far place. So I was just, any money I make, I will just be going there. I started by, making blogs, The guy who helped me that year is late now. I just told him start making blocks for me, and he said, "Mommy, you can do foundation." And I said, "I've always wanted to have a 5-bedroom, duplex or bungalow, and I didn't have money." And the guy started building for me, started building that place for me. So, the reason why I was so particular about car was because sometimes, I'm a brilliant lawyer. I help people a lot. I'm so compassionate about helping people. There are many times you go for business transaction, people price you down. Nigeria is all about packaging. They say, if indeed you are that good, you should have made money. In fact, when I go to courts, when I go for cases, I'll say by junior, they have better vehicles, they have big cars. I'll be like, okay. The people just judge you by your appearance. People judge you by what they see you have. So so that was what prompted me that no, even though I now have my Toyota Corolla, I needed something like SUV. And that was how I started manifesting that as well. And I'm going to do a video of how I actually made that come to pass. So that's why I want to share my experience to the world, and especially to women, that you can do it by yourself. You would say, oh yes, I'm a woman, people will help me. No, nobody is going to help you. Nobody is going to help you. You are only going to help yourself. You are going to talk to God. You are going to talk to your creator. You are going to talk to your source to assist you, because I experienced the same thing. In fact, at the time I said to myself, I don't have help. I don't have somebody to assist me, just God. And that was how I was able to achieve this. So I'm going to share my experience of how I've always, this vehicle, the second one I got, how I got it, how, before I got it, what that I did, how I manifested my current SUV. I wanted to say something. This is somebody that had driven cars for a long time. Then I sold my car. Then I went carless for like 3 years. There was nobody that could borrow me money. There was nobody that could loan me money. There was nothing I could do. I struggled hard again. I kept praying. I kept manifesting. I kept writing whatever I wanted down. Then I started my first test of law of attraction was my first personal office. I was able to use my imaginations, my scripts writing down, and I got that office established. Then the second test was how I got my Toyota Corolla. I also manifested it and I got it. Now this present one is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. You won't believe how I wanted it. I was saying it. I wrote it down. I wrote the year I wanted down. At the time, I went back to that year. I cancelled the vehicle I wanted from 2008 to 2013. I just loved that model. 2013, I cancelled that year. I drew it. I made a sketch. I'm going to share it. I'm going to do a complete video concerning it. I drew that car, what I wanted. Then I went on the internet. I came to YouTube. I saw videos in terms of that car. I saw videos. I saw pictures on Pinterest. I saw pictures. I made that picture my phone wallpaper. Yes, I made it my phone wallpaper for close to a year. Sometimes it's not magical. This thing really happened to me. I made what I wanted. I made it my telephone wallpaper for a year. And when I was now ready, I started asking car dealers to get me the car. And I said, no, this is what I want. I want a white Toyota Highlander. I want this year, 2013. This is what I want. I kept saying it. But like, why is this? But why must it be white? I just said, I just wanted a white vehicle. This is what I've been imagining. This is what I wanted. I want for myself. So I just showed some of them my phone screen, like, hey, the Lord, what do you mean? I said, this is what I want. And I'm going to make a video of myself. The way I'm making this video, I'm making this live because I'm shaking, because it's really strange. how law of attraction has actually helped me. I don't go to any special mosques. I don't go to any special church. I don't have any, I don't have, maybe there's a spiritual person I go to that prays for me or something. But I'm just saying that I use a positive mindset to get this. This where I am. I'm going to show you how I drew it, what I drew. I'm going to make a video about that. And I'm going to show you when I'm in that vehicle right now. So I just wanted to share my thoughts this morning. Thank you for watching. I love you all, and bye for now. Thank you.